Okay, so I just want to do this really quick. I was about to upload my food blog, but I've gotten such a response on the shake and bake vegetables that I wanted to talk to you guys about that. Here's the thing. You can shake and bake almost anything. You don't even have to use shake and bake. I do fish. You can shake and bake fish to make fried fish. Awesome. You can shake it, or you can like crush up crackers. I call it cracker crusted. Um, there's like so many ways, but shake and bake is just an easy way. Okay. There's different kinds. There's pork and chicken. I tend to use chicken for anything really juicy, and because I like the flavor. It's more like a crispy chicken flavor than like a seasoned pork chop flavor. Then there's also two, like there's shake and bake, bam, just the way it is, and extra crispy. Extra crispy is a little higher in calories. It's like 10 calories more a serving. Okay, here's the situation. Things that are really, really juicy shake better. It like in the powdery, just the plain shake and bake. So what you want to do, like with the pickles, I use extra crispy. And I use egg white. You use egg white. I choose usually one and a little bit of water. Stir it up real good. Dip your stuff in to get it wet. Like with the pickle. Take the pickle out, get most of the juice off. Dip it into the egg mixture, and then place it into the shake and bake. And use some and pour it on top so that you're kind of getting it like that. And then you can shake it around a little bit, but you're not shaking it in the bag. If you shake it in the bag, the juices of the pickle or tomato or whatever you're using come out and clump together the shake and bake. Since it's not a solid piece of chicken, you have to like bread it yourself, not shake it in the bag. Big deal. That will change everything. So the extra crispy really works well. But like for really juicy tomatoes, green tomatoes are not all the way done. So they're not like full of like lots of juice and wetness. But if they're starting to get closer to red and they are really juicy, you want to use the non-crispy, not the extra crispy. You just want to use normal shake and bake. That's one. Two, absolutely, I have said this before and I'm going to say it again. Anytime I bake something, I take the tinfoil and I crunch it up, not biscuits and cookies, anything else. Like anything I want crispy, I crunch up the tinfoil and then I spread it out so it's all bumpy. And then you spray it really effing good. The crunches allow the things to sit outside of their juices. So they don't sit there and stay wet, then they're actually able to dry and crunch up. You have to spray it so good. Because if you don't, the bottom layer, especially with like a wetter tomato, this is a big deal. If it's closer to red and it's really runny, it's going to stick to the bottom easier. So you want like a pretty ripe tomato. Eggplant works. Eggplant parmesan, so good. And pickles, fish. I shake and bake everything. I'm telling you guys. But you really want your tinfoil to be lumpy so that it doesn't just sit on its juices and then it'll stick. So yeah. And then finally, if you have any questions about anything particular, feel free to message me. I'll answer you as soon as I get a chance. So I totally encourage it. I want to make sure everybody has a great experience, so you keep doing it because it really is good. And it really, a lot of fried foods, I mean, I wouldn't do it all the time. Why add the breaded calories? But here and there for a treat, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's really a great substitute. And I always feel like, people are like, oh, I have to treat myself. Well, maybe that's true, but also if you can find a healthy alternative, why not? That's my shake and bake conversation. The second thing is people have shown an interest in winning the scale for somebody else. So one, it's funny because both people who messaged me mentioned this person and wanting to win for them, which I thought was just totally cool. Um, I do have a couple of surprises in the works, but I want to let you know that you can totally enter. Everybody can enter once. And then if you choose when you win to instead give that prize to somebody else who you feel needs it, that's fine. We'll just mail it straight to them. That's fine. Um, and I will let people know. So, yeah, totally feel free to do that. And shake and bake, if you have any issues, just let me know. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but in the Weight Watchers meeting, we talked about weighing things and guesstimating versus estimating, and the challenge was to um, weigh most of your foods. My challenge is to weigh your foods. Weigh or measure all of your foods. It makes a difference, and it will make a difference on the scale, and it will make a difference in everything. So, yeah, here's the food blog, and thank you all for playing. You guys rock. I can't even tell you how many of you told me what color panties you're wearing. That's so fun.